In this world, there are good wizards, bad wizards, and all in between. But nothing in this world is greater than the God Ankhseram, who watches over our world, giving us objectives, rules, and keeping the world in line. Don't anger the god or he will smite you. Welcome to Fairy Tale Origins.
What is up, guys? Ep.22 here, and welcome back to some more Fairy Tale Origins. Last time we left off, we were working on a little bit of a flicker farm for Witchwood, which then ended by us freaking crashing and not being able to get back on the server afterwards. But yeah, so it's been a couple of days since then, and I was warned before I came on today that somebody did something to me. So, oh god. I don't want to know. To be honest, I really don't want to know what's happened. But gotta go in. Now I'm hoping it's not at my farm. If it's at my farm, that's gonna be a real pain in the neck. But apparently one of the good wizards has done something to me. And I was told that before I came on the server that I better be recording. So that's what I'm doing. So it's definitely not my farm. It's good to know. It's very good to know. I think Zyla was just on a few minutes ago. So I don't have a name. But Zyla was here. Oh, I'm very nervous. I don't really... I hope it's not something that will be like a massive pain in the neck to clean up. Or something. I don't know. Let's hope it's nothing crazy. Like, you know that like when you instantly get a warning from people like, hey, you might want to record before you jump on. That's when something went down. This war is gonna drive me insane. I just want to do my evil stuff in peace. I don't need all these crazy maniacs running around. Alright, what happened? What did people do to my place? It's not even loading. Okay, there we go. What has happened? Well, first of all, loading in would be fantastic. That would be something that would be wonderful. That's not good. Hi, Saturn. Why are you outside? Oh, you're now Uranus. That's great. Oh, God. Thanks for the ice. Oh, Mario. It was Mario. I knew it was... Oh, no. What has he done? What has Mario done? What is this stuff? Oh my god, it just like instantly teleports me out. What the heck is this stuff? Oh my god, I just can't even get in my house. I figured Mario was gonna go after me eventually. Oh no, that's not very good. What is this stuff? Is this like Enderinium? Or whatever it's called? I think that's what it's called, I don't know. Get a bucket. Do I have a bucket? I don't have a bucket. That's not good. Also, new setup. In case you guys are wondering why keyboard sounds a bit different. I have a new keyboard. I bought it the other day. What is this? Renaissance Ender? What the frig? Okay, so it is part of the Enderinium stuff. I don't know what it does. That's not good. This stuff is inside my house. So this is going to be a bit of a struggle to get around to get rid of this stuff. That's great. Okay, so let me get some buckets. See, I figured he was going to get his revenge eventually, because he was the first person I ever really started going after on the server. So I was kind of just counting my days until it happened, and it actually took a very long time. So I'm kind of shocked it took this long for a retaliation. But I guess since the war started, you know, you might as well start retaliating now than eventually. Oh, this is great. Okay, so I have to get downstairs. I'm gonna have to just go floor to floor, because it teleports you, apparently, is what it does. Give me that. So that's great, and Saturn's name was changed to Uranus, which I might keep, just for the lulz. Oh my god, this stuff is everywhere. Okay, gotta be very careful, because I don't want to get teleported out. And I'll just put the stuff into my fluid tank. I'll hold on to it in case I want to use it in the future, which might be very interesting to use. It even makes a weird sound. Ew. Okay. I hope it ain't... Oh my god, I have to check my basement too. It's another place I'm gonna have to check. Well, at least he was kind enough to lead my dog outside and not bury it in this teleportation goo. So that's nice. This isn't as bad as Gingy's, though, which I can clarify. Gingy's was much worse. And took me god-awful forever to clean up. I can't even... Oh, great. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a pain in the neck to actually try and get rid of. Your new endurance. Son of a gun! I still have to get back at Gingy, and now Mario's on the list as well. Of people I've got to go back for. Okay, I gotta find a spot in the ceiling that isn't leaking. I should remember where my stuff is, though. That's the bad part. Okay. Got that. Okay, cool. We're gonna have a lot of this stuff to put away. But at the same time, it's kind of good, because now I have this. In case I ever feel the need to do something evil with it. Give me those. Okay, that should get rid of that. Alright, it's not as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to be much worse. When somebody, like I said, when somebody tells you make sure to record before you log in, the hell has happened. Everything you once knew and loved has now died. And so now you must figure out what to do. I gotta remember where the heck my stuff is. Okay, I didn't. Did not hit my actual things. That's good. Got that. Got that. Is there another? There's another. Is there another source block in here? There is. That might be all of it, actually. And we did get some witch wood, so yay me. Is that all of it? That might be all of it. I hope so. That. That should be all of it, though. That should be all the ender goo. Now I have to check my basement. That's the one place I haven't checked yet. Oh, sorry. There's the first time I sneezed in a video in a very long time. Okay, let me grab another bucket. Okay, so we have to think of something as retaliation for this. This is war now. This isn't just friendly pranks anymore. This is just, this is Wizards getting serious. We're getting serial up in here. Alright. So this is gone now. So the last place to check is just my basement. Which will be interesting. I hope he did not attack my basement, because my basement is very large. So I'm sure he would have had a wonderful time just planting that crap everywhere. Okay. So bang, 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 bang. 1, 2, 3. What? Can I? Oh, no, I can't. That's the other one. Do. Funny enough, speaking of things that have been all over the place, I just freaking bought Splatoon today for the Switch. That game's very fun. It's the first time I've ever played Splatoon. I just bought it, maybe an hour ago. I think it's full now. Is it full? I think it's full. Definitely full. Okay, I'll leave this in here. Just to leave it, I guess. And I guess we could learn it? Why not? Okay. Alright, last place check is the basement, just to make sure nothing else was touched. Oh god, it was touched. Oh, no. Not my basement. I knew my basement was going to be touched. Oh, what the heck is the source block? I don't even know. Ugh. Okay. Gotta keep going, I guess. Oh my god. My nose got itchy, that's why there was a little spasm. My nose got itchy. Oh my god, he even attacked my basement. Why? Why my basement? Why my fortress of solitude? It's where all the evilness happens. You do not attack another person's evil lair. That's just not right. Alright, let me see. Oh my god. Okay. Well, like I said, this prank was not as bad as Gingy's. Gingy's was like kajillions times worse because I couldn't move. This is a little bit easier to clean up. I'm sure he's still cleaning up the ice. I actually want to check his place out. I haven't checked his place out in a while, to be honest. So I really don't know if he's cleaned up the ice at all, if he's cleaned up the snow. I don't really know what he's done. So I'm kind of interested to see what he's been up to. And kind of counter what has been happening. That's what I should have done from the beginning. I should have just made one dirt block and then just gone from there. Gotta keep going. I do not want to land in it. Is there Enderman down here? Oh my god. Ah, oh, great. That's fantastic. Just fix that up. Let me just fix that really quickly. Okay, any more? Damn, there's still more? Oh my god. He went down my whole stairs. He probably just went all the way to the bottom and just kept walking up, because there's no way in hell that he was able to start from the top and get all the way down to the bottom in just one go. He definitely started from the bottom. I wonder if he made a video on it. I'm kind of interested to see how he did it. But I'm kind of shocked his revenge took this long. You know, when me and Crystal originally went after him, we figured maybe like the next day we were getting hit with something, but instead it took weeks. It was weeks of formulating plans and massive, damn it! Massive amounts of, oh, okay, I gotta go through here. Ugh. Okay, he didn't attack my rooms, which is good, I think. I don't think he did. I'm just gonna continue to be on fire here, don't worry about me. Oh, nope, I lied to myself. Okay. Anywhere else? He didn't attack my thing. Oh, he did. He even changed my stuff! Little prick. Son of a bitch. Now I gotta put blood back. Aw, oh, man. No. I gotta get more blood. Oh my god! No, 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 no. Bad. Bad. Okay, how are you guys hanging? I think you stole one of my blocks of gold. Or an Enderman did, I really don't know. I still have to fix these rooms. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these rooms, so I'm gonna do something with it. These are probably insanely full. Yes, they are. I'm surprised I've only got one wither rib out of all of it. That's why they're insanely full. Let me take the Inferium out. And the sulfur. Coal I'll take out as well. Okay. Let's check everywhere else, just in case there is more damage that I don't need to find out later on in my days. Okay, I don't think he knew about this room, so luckily I think I got safe with that. Yeah, seems like I got safe with this. Okay, cool. Let me see where else I need to go. I think that's about it with everything in here. So I think that was about it with everything he attacked, because I don't think he attacked my other room, did he? No. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, that mess is clean, almost. I gotta fix the spawner, but I'll do that later. Okay, good. Now, not really much of a plan for today's episode because I didn't really know how bad of a prank this was gonna be. It wasn't insanely bad, but it was annoying. Gingy's was just annoying and bad at the same time. So, I'm gonna have to think of something to go after Mario, and I'm gonna have to... I'll just leave your name as Uranus for right now. It's kind of funny. It makes me giggle. I need to check out Mario's place. That's what I need to do. I need to see how Mario's place is doing. Because I don't think he attacked anybody else. I think he just attacked me. Which makes sense. In all honesty. So, let me go see Mario's place really quick. And see if he's done anything with it. Because if so, we might have to do something. I'll figure it out. Maybe we can do a next episode or the episode after. But we're going to have to figure out something. This is a war now. So if he's going to be the first one to start going after me, then I shall retaliate instantly. So let's see. I don't think he's cleaned it up. Well, this village is still in shambles. So let me see. No, he has definitely not cleaned it up. He has definitely not cleaned it up in any way, shape, or form. Let me see his house, though. Has he done anything different? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, also, I've been working with the Beastmaster, in case people wanted to know. I've been trying to figure it out. This stupid thing ain't working. Anything in here that I could just annoy him with? Anything? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. We'll have to think of something eventually to hit him back. But let me go back to my house, because I actually want to create a couple spells today. That's a plan that I want to do, is create a couple spells. Alrighty guys, and we are back. So, like I said, we're going to be creating some spells today, since the prank has happened and, you know, the war is going on and everything. So in case we're attacked again, I think we want to have a bit of a defensive mechanisms sort of set up along the way with spells. Because personally, my spells are made for fighting mobs, and I haven't really set them up to fight players. So just in case we have to tango with somebody, we might as well start working on that stuff now. So what I did was I made a spell called God Secret Art, Icy Muzzle. So what this is going to do, it's going to be a touch spell, so I have to get in close to touch the person, and the duration will last for a while, and of course we have to add the color to make it black, so it matches the God Slayer, the Ice God Slayer mode. What it's going to do, it's going to give you frost damage, but it's also going to silence you. So what silence does is it actually mutes the player, so he can't use spells at all for the amount of time that that's put on. Now, I don't know how long the duration will be, so I'm going to have to test it on one of the other bad wizards, if they're on at some point, just to see how long it lasts. But for right now, we're going to create the spell and have it for us. Now, I do have a couple spells in my little book here that you guys actually don't know, or actually haven't really seen at all. So you already know the couple few, but this is a new one called Frozen Body Armor. So what this does is this creates a spell that actually gives me a magical shield. And what it does is it blocks off physical damage. There is another one that I plan on creating, which I'm actually going to make, which actually bounces spells off of me, which is pretty sick. So we have that one. We have Inferno's Castle, which is another pretty cool spell that I created. So what that does is it actually creates a wall in front of me. Now, this is also a touch spell. Now, you're probably wondering, Mitch, why do you have a touch spell for a wall? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Well, here's the thing. If we're going to be having combat against other players, I figured this spell would be pretty useful because I could just touch them, and then they're going to charge at me, and they're going to run through my wall, get hit with frost damage, and get set on fire. So, I figured it was a bit of, like, a little bit of, like, a tactical one. It may not work all the time, but it's just there in case I need it. Another one is Icicle Feast, which I think you guys have seen. This is just a healing spell. And Permafrost Wave is another one I set up, which is a wave. And what it does is it'll send out frost damage, and it'll also set the opponent on fire. So, like I said, we have both of those because we've been killing dragons between fire and ice, which, might I add, the dragon thing that I'm creating is going very well. Might I add, it's going very, very well. I have decided to move from the sky and build somewhere else. So I'm actually probably never going to show you guys it on camera until probably at the end of the series, because I don't want people saying where it is. Luna. No. Don't do it. So I'm probably not going to show it until the end of the series, but this masterpiece, mwah, oh my gosh, coming out so beautifully. I can't wait to start using it. It's coming out really well. It's freaking ginormous where I'm building it, but mwah, mwah, mwah. It's so beautiful. It's being built so well with the dragons. Ah, it's going to be so wonderful. But yes, so we're going to create the other shield, which is going to be Self. And I think it was just called Magic. What was it called? It's not called Shield. It was called something else. I think it was called Reflect or something. Reflect. Yeah, that's what it was called. It's called Reflect, and we're not going to put anything too crazy on it. We're just going to set the duration all the way with the 2, and then we're going to add the color. So I don't want to get hurt or anything from this, since this is just a basic spell, so it's not going to be anything too crazy. And, what should we call this? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not very good when it comes to names, so I could always change these whenever. So in case you guys come up with better names, I could always just change them. But we're just gonna call it, I don't know. We had the other one's called Frozen Shield, so this is gonna be Frozen Mirror. I can't spell mirror because it'll bounce off spells, which will be pretty cool. Once again, gonna have to test this with people. So these 2 spells we're actually gonna have to test: the Icy Muzzle and that. And then the last one we're gonna be creating today is going to be a different type of spell. Delete all that. So, get rid of those. Now, I'm not really too sure how exactly I want this spell to go, but you guys have been telling me that, like, chaining is a good thing to use, which I can chain with, like, my other members of the Bad Guys group, But we're going to create a regular projectile spell. But we're going to add a few things onto it. Or should I create a self spell? I'm not too sure what I want to do. I'm not too sure. I wanted to create a third spell, but I'm not too sure of what. There are so many things that I could do. So let me see. Let me look in here. Let me look at the components. So we've got Astral, we got Attract, Blind, Blink, Charm, Chrono Anchor. I've got a bunch of other stuff here. I already have a Chrono Anchor spell, though, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Let me see. I already have a Fury spell. I already have the Frost. I have a bunch of those. Should I create, like, a regular, like, kind of help me out spell? That could be good. I could, oh, you know what I could do? I could set up, like, Accelerate with a couple other things. So let me see here. I just want to see what we have. Night Vision, Mark, Mana Drain, Magic Damage, Light, Life Tap, Life Drain, Leap, Levitate, Wizard's Autumn. Oh, you know what? We could make an Entangled spell. I think that would be a pretty good idea. Entangled might be good. Because if we use Entangle with probably like a slow or like a certain other buff, I think it'd be pretty good to have. So let me do that. So it's gonna be Projectile. Or should it be Touch? I feel like a lot of these should be Touches because I'm not gonna be able to hit people from too far away with some of these spells because they take too long. And if I set it up as Beam, it might be a bit weird. Alright, hold on. Let me let this cat out before we continue here. They always gotta wake up right when you start recording. Alright, so this is probably the only one I'm gonna create because I think this episode's getting pretty late in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna create this spell. So let me get Entangled. Entangle. Oh, you know what we could do? We could make this with the Icy Muzzle. We could probably set up an Entanglement also along with the Silence. So they're really freaking, like, useless. Let's put the Silence and we got some Frost. We got some Frost damage in there as well. This spell might be pretty expensive, though. So I don't know how often we'll be able to use this. And let me make it into a Beam. So we can make it into another Bellow. So we're going to have Entangled, we're going to have Silence, we're going to have Frost damage on this one beam. And what it's going to do, we're going to set up a duration. We're going to set up one duration, one damage, and then color. Because we always have to color it black. So this is God's Secret Art. What do we call this? Bellow. Like I said, we could always change it, but for right now, what I want to call it is... I don't know what I want to call it. I don't know what I want to call this Bellow. We're gonna leave it as the next spell with question marks. So we're gonna leave it question marks for right now. Now, what I really did to check is how expensive these spells are. Because some of these spells can be really, really expensive. I created a spell that I can't even use yet. That's how expensive it is. So this is going to be 50 Ender, 50 Ice, 50 Water, which is the Mirror, right? Oh, it's Muzzle. Frozen Mirror is all Arcane. And then our Bellow, another one, is going to be Ender, Nature, Ice, Water. Damn, that's a lot of stuff. Right, let me see this one, because I have to create this one first. So you need to get a Blank Rune, Standard, Focus, 3 Blue Topaz, Purified Zintium Dust, an Essence, Air Essence, Redstone, Ender Essence, Iron Sword, Potion of Harming, Tremoroid, Ink Sac, Green Rune, Vines. I may not have Vines. Slime Ball, Wool, Arcane Ash, Jukebox. What the fuck? Why is there a jukebox in there? Oh, I guess because of the silence part, maybe? Alright. I don't think I have Vines. I think that's something I really don't have. Definitely don't have those. I don't think any of the trees around here would have vines on them, so this might be a bit of an issue. And I might have to go grab some tissues. Alright, well, if we can't create this one right now, let's create one that's a little bit simpler. Okay, so let's create this one, right? Don't need vines for this. So we're going to create the Icy Muzzle. We're going to create this one first. And, oh, if we find a Light Mage, we could test it on a Light Mage. That could be something we could do. Uranus, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to stay like that for right now, because I got to go do some stuff. I got to do some evil wizarding. So you got to give me a sec. But yeah, so I'm gonna start working on my magical level. Right now, it's only at 17, which is pretty low. I think some of the others are up to like 30. I think Mev is at like 40. So I'm gonna have to really start learning how to get the leveling up progress a bit better. I could even probably ask Omega or a couple other bad guys and see if they have any methods that'll work. But yeah, so let me create this really quick. Okay, so we got the muzzle. So, let's start crafting this. So, we need to get a blank rune. Bang. Alright. Vintium dust, which we got right here. I think we don't have an air essence, so that might be an issue. We could just create one. Fish. Clay. Get some of that clay, like good old clay. Bang. Air essence. I don't think we have. We've got a bunch of ice. Do not have air. Oh, it's because I don't have any Tarma roots. Damn, man. Why is it everything I need I don't have? Oh, wait, I do. Never mind. I do have it. I do have it. I do have it. We're not gonna cry. I'm gonna have to link this up really quick. Okay. Give me like 2 seconds. I'm just gonna link that up, and I'll be back with you. God damn. Two, three. Cherry Blossom, Desert, Nova. Bang. Okay. Let me hook you up, big boy. To here. And there. To there. Okay. Doesn't matter. It'll work. I know for a fact it will come through. Okay, so that's creating that. Let me actually get some more of these. Just so I can add a couple. Okay, got the air essence, so we got that now. Redstone, that is not hard. I got some of those right here. Redstone, I need another air essence, so lucky enough I actually put in some more. So we just gotta wait on that really quick. Let me... Hurry up. Let's go. Okay, that. Another thing of redstone. Better not need any more. Alright, good. I was like, I swear to God, you're putting one more and I'll be pissed. Also, if you guys wondering, like, I'm a little bit out of it today. I literally, like, just woke up. I was supposed to go to the tattoo parlor today to get my first ever tattoo. But that got canceled because the guy I'm supposed to see isn't going to be there till tomorrow. So I got to go tomorrow night to get that done so I can finally get my first ever tattoo. I'm getting something small, so I'll show you guys eventually on camera what it is. But feel free to guess at what the hell you think I'm getting, because I'm pretty sure you will never guess. I'm very, very sure, because it's nothing anime related. It's my own personal tattoo that I have designed in my head and hope will be glorious. I don't think I have a jukebox in here. How do you make a jukebox again? I know it's very simple. Jukebox. Yeah, really easy. Okay. Let me get some oak. And oak planks. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8. And then 1 diamond. Not a diamond block. I just need 1 of those. Okay, cool. Thank you. And I'll put you around here. You here. Give me. Throw that in there, so that way I have it for the other spells that I'm gonna need this for. That's funny that they use a jukebox for the silencing, but it makes sense. It's very funny though. I just like that that's the thing that does it. And spell parchment, and then we're done. All right, cool. Spell parchment. Got it. All right, and we have our spell, the ice muzzle, and I could already tell it's very expensive. I don't know if you saw it, but goddamn. Holy crap. That looked very expensive. Let me do that. Ice muzzle. Yeah, very, very expensive. Because like I said, these spells are just going to get more and more expensive as we go. I have another one here called God Force, which you guys haven't even seen yet. But that's really expensive too, because of how powerful they are. So let me get you. Come over here. So it's just touch duration, 2 durations in color. But because we have the frost and silence, the silence is so freaking OP that it's just an insanely, really, really hard spell to land on somebody, which is why I set it up as a touch. But yeah, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching today. We will get Mario back eventually, so do not worry, my friends. We will get him back for what he has done to us. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Fairy Tail Origins. If you enjoy, make sure to like button down below. Also, if you are not subscribed to the channel, subscribe as well. Yeah, that is it from me. This is CrazyMitch42, and I will see you all in another video. Bye.